Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is Anna, and I finally have some colorings to show you. This is all I did for the month of April though. I have 4 to show you, but I'm pretty happy with, well, this is just a color by number, so I'm pretty happy with the 3 that I was able to do. I've been so busy with other things, I haven't been coloring very much. So I tried to put forth a little bit of effort to at least get some coloring in throughout the week. And yeah, I hope to continue that. I have so many different projects I'm working on right now. So, yeah. All right, I'm rambling. Let me just show you what I have. I have 4 completed colorings for the month of April. One of them is in the travel mosaic color by number, and I finished this one, which is this Big Ben? I think it is. Hold on, I should have checked. No, it's not. Hold on. Yes, it is. It is Big Ben. And I just used, actually, I have these markers. Hold on. I'm gonna make some noise. I never did a haul for these. I saw a video of someone that recommended these. It's the So Color 34 dual tip brush pens. These are the ones I've been using because they're literally within arm's reach. They're not bad, you know. You're limited to these colors, but they're good. Very pigmented actually. So those are the ones I used for this picture. These are always fun to do because they're pretty mindless. You just follow the color that they tell you. So I can sort of do something else when I'm doing these. So I did that one. And where do I put it? Then in Maria Trolle's Nightfall coloring book, that's how I pronounce her name. I hope that's not wrong. Anyway, I pronounce her name Maria Trolle because I believe she's Italian, and that's how I would pronounce it. So if it's incorrect, I apologize. In her Nightfall book, I completed... She was a whip for the longest time. Well, you know, for a couple months. And so I finally finished her, and then I completed the page next to it using the markers I just showed you. And on the moons, I did do the Gansai Tambi, the starry colors. So they have that little glow. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if you can, but anyway, here I have a combination of markers with, I believe, Prismacolor Premier pencils. I did a combo in her hair, and they're definitely marker. You can see some of the streaks, so that's probably that marker. But that's okay. I just needed to finish it because she was like talking to me at this point. And then I thought I would continue the color scheme that I had used on this bird, on these guys, but because they're marker, they are a little bit like more bold. But anyway, I like it. I think it's pretty. All right. So that's Maria Trolle's Nightingale, Nightfall. Then this was a buddy color, or is a buddy color, for February. And I didn't complete it in time. So I asked for an extension, and then I did finish it in March sometime. And this was a buddy color with Mary from Another Little Piece of My Art. If I have that incorrect, I apologize. I will put her information in the description. She has a YouTube channel. I recommend you follow her. She's awesome. So we had come up with working on this book, Art Therapy Buddhism 100 Designs, Coloring in and Relaxation. And we worked on one of the dancing girls. This is all glitter markers, glitter pens. I believe maybe the Lauren markers that I have, some metallic pens, and then the Gansai Tambi in the background, the starry colors. It's a combo of a bunch of different water-based markers. This was hard for me to finish for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's the repetitiveness of a pattern. I lose interest very quickly. Even though she's a pretty big figure here, having to do the same thing over and over again bores me, and I didn't think that would happen, quite honestly, because I love this image so much. And once it's colored, I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. But for example, I can't imagine myself now doing this one. For example, I would, just as an interesting thing, probably try to do the complementary colors of this side so that it just does this thing, right? It would vibrate with both pages colored in. That would have to be when I'm very, very relaxed and not having anything else to do. Yeah. I think she's very pretty though. I like the bold colors, so I knew that she would be bold. So go take a look at, I don't know if she's posted it. I haven't communicated with Mary. Sorry, Mary, if you're watching this. I've been very MIA from everybody's life, so, and everything and everybody, so don't take it personally. I've been hiding away, pretty much. So anyway, go take a look at her. She's on Instagram and she's on YouTube, and I'll put her information in the description. And then finally, I bought myself Kirby Rosanes's Fragile World, and I am absolutely in love with this book. I love every image in here, which, believe it or not, for Kirby Rosanes, I don't typically love all of his imagery, and I would love to finish this entire book. Like, it's the only book that has truly inspired me to think, I wish I would like to color every image in here. So I decided to go with, so I bought it fairly recently, and I finished this image last week sometime. I colored in, I'm trying to find him so I can tell you what his proper name is. Come on. The Tapanuli orangutans. So here he is, and I just used the markers I showed you and Prismacolor Premier pencils. Now I know there's a shadow there. Oh, and I used Distress Inks to start off his coloring on his face and on his body. I did use Distress Inks. Gosh, I don't know if you can see him very well. As I'm looking at him, okay, because the problem is he's more realistic looking. I was able to get a better shading result, a better result with the shading in his face, this part of his body here, and his finger, his hand. It looks a little more cartoony on his arm because I didn't really, I was getting tired and I didn't really develop the shading properly. If I get inspired, I might go back in. I highly doubt that I will. But so, you know, I was using a photo as a reference to see the shading, and I like having a reference when it comes to animals because I'm not great at that, and I wasn't really interested in doing hair, individual fur or hair. I just wanted to do sort of like a coloring shading type thing, and I think that it worked successfully in his face. Like this section right here I think is quite nice, but the rest of it looks a little cartoony. I think so, but he's done. Trying to get him in there without that shadow, and I apologize. So yeah, and I wanted the background to be plain, the blue contrasting the orange, right, to have that complementary color. The leaves, I just used 4 colors and I alternated. I'm not great with leaves and making them realistic, nor am I interested, quite honestly. I'm not interested in doing all of that. I don't want to take that much time on a picture. That's definitely just me and my impatience. So I admire others. Like, I watch videos of other people that can take 5 days in a little section like this. It fascinates me, right? How interesting, how different we all are, and I just think it's beautiful. So my hope had been to maybe complete the koala because they seem to have, for some reason, it doesn't really flow exactly. It just makes it seem like the leaves are the same, so they could be maybe in the same kind of space, but it doesn't really connect in the same way. But anyway, I wanted to sort of continue, and I didn't get to work on the koala, so I'm not sure if he'll be the next one I work on. I'm not sure, but I definitely the plan is, the hope, the goal would be to finish this entire book. And this is only my first one in it, but I'm in love with every single image in here. And I won't flip through it. I know you've seen this book a million times already on YouTube. Alright guys, that is it. That's all I did for April, but I'm glad that I did something. I didn't have anything in March. So I'm happy. I hope that you enjoyed that. And hopefully for the next month I'll have some more colorings to show you. I hope that you're all doing well, that you're taking care of yourselves, and staying creative. All right, see you next time. Bye-bye.